Welcome to Roll Hit Die. Tonight's episode is another episode of Knights of Nir. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dan Latham, aka Shadrick Dugar. With me is...
I am Curtis, and I am playing Jax, the Hex...
Alright, I believe we lost you.
Oh? Did you?
I heard Jax
I got Hex and that was it.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing Jax, the Hexblade Warlock.
Alright. I am Thunder. I am playing Roranok, the Goliath Rogue.
I'm Summer. I play Giggles, the Kobold Rogue.
Alright, and previously on the Knights of Nir, the group gained entrance into an unusual metal complex of a strange design, with a strange goblin paladin named Turdbucket. There was an unusual markings and glowing light source that was from an unknown design. Once they gained entry and searched around a bit, getting a little more confused as they went, they heard a commotion at the door, only to discover the gladiator from the arena, who they thought was dead, restored, along with Roanoke, who was also restored. Both seemingly mind-controlled by devices on their heads. They also had the slave woman Ravain Moonshadow with them, who the gladiator executed after they found the group, dispatching her due to not having any more use for her. And on top of that, they were able to dispatch the gladiator and clear Roanoke's head. Roanoke rejoined our group as Clash took his leave after receiving news of his about his family from Ravain before she passed away. And that is where we pick up this evening. So, you guys are in the hallway, and you are on the right page, correct?
Yep.
So, what would you all like to do?
He shouldn't be able to come back after this.
I sure hope not. You doing okay?
I don't know. Maybe someday, but... I'm feeling pretty tired and you're not looking too hot. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I've looked worse.
But...
Alright. So has anybody figured a way out of here?
No, but I'm tapped, and I don't know, we've been going for a while today. Do you know how long you've been coming through here? Do you remember?
Would I remember?
You remember nothing other than dropping dead in the arena. Everything else is just a blur, like a dream.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
It probably took us, I don't know, it's underground. We're underground this entire time. The exit that we were supposed to take was collapsed, and this could have been 4, maybe 5 days. I don't know. There's got to be some way to get out of here, but I just don't know where it's at.
Well, I don't know if we should take the way. Well, I don't know if you guys know which way me and our kind of looks down at the body associate over here came from, but I would recommend not going that way.
Yeah, it's probably would just lead us back to the way we left.
Yeah.
But there's still a few places here that we haven't checked. A couple of these doors, and I'll knock on this one just to point it out. Like this one and the other one down there we haven't got open yet.
And there's also another one you guys haven't got open yet.
Yeah, there's that one down here. But yeah, but how are you feeling, Giggles?
I feel dandy. and tired.
Yeah.
She's just sitting there poking at one of the bodies that are near.
Alright.
Yeah.
And she is a kobold.
You're blue, aren't you?
I think so. Hold on, let me double check.
So, what y'all doing?
Well, I think
So the
if everyone else is alright with it, I think we should take a rest.
the big guy's a friend?
Yeah, this guy is.
Then why
He
did he
was-
try to beat you up?
Gives a slight little wave.
He was trying to beat you up.
He should be dead, but he's
Oh.
not.
So he's undead. Turn undead. And he holds up the little makeshift whatever thing he was using as a look like a talisman or a priest symbol, and holds it up towards him. Turn undead. Turn undead.
Ronak's just gonna yell and he's gonna and turn and run in the other direction at full speed.
Oh, okay. He goes, yay, it worked. I powered on.
From what I can assume is they resurrected these two to find us. That's the only thing I can guess. So, I mean, I don't know, but it's weird, for sure.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. I think he was mostly just...
But you said he was dead.
He was resurrected. He was revived, I guess.
Oh, so he's not dead.
No. I think he was just playing with you right there.
I'm so confused. So,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Well,
Ronak's gonna kind of walk over and take a look at this door.
yeah, it's got some weird little light thing that comes out of it, and I don't know what that is.
So you're checking the door out again? Well, you're checking the door out?
Yep.
And tell me what you're doing.
Well, if I remember correctly, you said that there was some sort of thingy next to the door. He's gonna kind of take a look at it.
Alright, I'm going to assume you mean this one.
The one right in front of us.
Yeah, that one.
I was referring to...
And this one.
That one, okay.
Yep.
Now I need to figure out who we got and who we don't got. We got... okay, this is... Turd Bucket.
Good guy. Turd bucket.
And
Giggles.
this- okay, who's this standing next to you then?
Me.
So who's this red one? The gladiator.
Oh, that's the dead gladiator.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. That's
dead
right. I
guy.
put red on the bad guys. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, and for any of those that are just now catching up with us, we are running a little late tonight because we had some technical difficulties. For some reason, the stream didn't want to load. So, but we got most of that straightened out now. Hopefully, our sound issues will remain the same. As in, none, hopefully. Alright, and back to the game. So you guys are checking the door out. Give me an investigation check there, Roanoke.
Alrighty. What do you mean page stopped working? One sec.
Well, then you need to quit paying Paige if she's going to quit working on you.
I know I'm basically going to be fighting God, but can I roll for initiative? No, I kid. But let's
Sure,
see.
go ahead.
Straight roll +0. This is for the investigation, mind you. That's a 12.
Okay, there's a door in front of you. There's a pad off to the side with some strange markings on it. It's got a plastic looking thing above the pad and what looks like a marble stuck in a wall.
We're not going to take a look at the marble.
This green light comes out of the marble, hits you in the eye, and goes up, and then says, Access denied.
Kind of turns and looks at Jax.
I know, right?
What the hell?
I don't know.
Now,
that
as a
weird pad
reminder,
with the
there
symbols
are
on it.
flashing red lights going off, and you still hear the repeated version of what did I say it was? Exterior door breached. Exterior door breached. And you hear it over and over again, but I guess you've been hearing it so long that it's kind of in the back of your head. But you do hear that strange disembodied voice saying that.
Oh, and that whenever you and him broke in, it lit off that. I'm assuming it's some kind of alarm spell.
Probably.
I mean, I can
kind of wave his hand in front of the marble.
Okay, nothing happens.
It does have a keypad, you know what I'm talking about, but it does have one of those on it.
Yes, it has a keypad.
Along with other stuff.
Yeah, along with other things.
Have you guys tried this thing?
Yeah, that little thing right there. I was watching Clash on the others. I'm going to go up to it and I'm going to put in the sequence 7330, even though that's...
And you get the same response that you got last time. It turns green, but the door doesn't open.
Yeah, like normally, like with all the other doors, that it would make the door open, but with this one and the one down the hall over here, it just doesn't. I think it needs something else, but I don't know what.
Giggles is just standing there kicking the door. Open!
Does that work?
No.
Oh, okay. So, give me an attack roll on the door.
Just a regular D20?
Well, yeah, you're doing an unarmed strike, so go ahead and give me a roll.
How sturdy does this door look?
Is
it like a door in frame?
It looks like it looks like you stubbed your toe. It looks like it's made out of the same material your swords will be made out of.
Okay.
And,
well, I mean, you and him broke down those other two doors, but I don't know what could be behind these ones since they're locked like this. It might be something else, so I don't know if we want to go into that in the shape we're in right now, if there is something behind them.
Like I said, you know there are 3 doors you've not entered, and you've already tried entering 2 of those 3.
Yeah. I mean, there is another door down back the way you guys came up, but, I mean, if you don't remember much, I mean, just look at this place. What is it? And these guys and what I'm wearing, I figured I needed something, but something was better than nothing, but what is this stuff what is this material? It's like something I've never seen before. And the way these guys look, like how long have they been dead?
Now, is that a question for me, or just in conversation?
Just in general, in conversation.
Okay. Like I said, you do notice all the ones in the strange, multicolored outfits are human, and all these suits of the guys in the suits of armor that you picked up seem to be of different races, like elves and tiefling, and of course there was the big ogre in the other room. Some of these look like they may have been orcs. It's just a difference of races, but all the other ones are just human.
I mean, have you ever seen anything like this place? Or like these people?
No. Well, clothing definitely looks new. Well, not new, just different.
Yeah. What does this armor I'm wearing, what's it feel like? Like, what's it look like, feel like? I know the color scheme and the way you described it, Does it seem like leather, or does it seem like something else?
It feels like it's a little softer than leather, like it moves a little bit better, but it gives it the thickness feels like, you know, like a basic leather armor, but it doesn't feel as restricting as a basic leather armor. And what did I tell you it actually ended up being?
Studded leather.
Yeah, it gives you the benefit of studded leather, and I don't believe studded leather gives you any disadvantages on anything, but if it does, this negates that. It's almost like wearing a second skin is how it feels. But is as strong as studded leather.
It's just like wearing normal clothing, but I guess seems to be more resilient.
Now, mind you, Roanoke is still wearing what he was wearing as a slave. Actually, I take that back. You're wearing some messed up gladiatorial armor after the change. So your stuff is still not tip-top shape either. And of course, Giggles is wearing whatever Giggles was wearing earlier. So.
Then we got our turd bucket and pots and pans.
Yep.
Is he cast iron, or what type of pots and pans does he have?
Like you know, a cast iron skillet and such would look like.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, they didn't have, like, stainless steel and stuff in those days.
Yeah, like what I picked up out of the cafe.
Yes, like what you picked up out of the, what appeared to be some sort of kitchen area made of completely steel.
Yeah, real shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... I mean, there's a giant dead ogre behind you, and there was what looked like a prison area. And then there's these weird chests with things in them. No idea what they're used for, or what they even are. They're just these weird bricks. I mean, nothing in this place makes sense except for, I guess, the fancy pots and pans, but I've never seen anything like them.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
Do y'all want to try another door?
It's up to you guys.
Put his face in front of the marble again.
Light comes out, bottom of your eye up to the top. Access denied.
He's gonna kind of walk over and take a look at the bodies. Do any of them look like they have eyes intact?
They all seem to be mummified.
Probably not. Okay.
Yeah, and that they all looked like that. Nah, they were all the same, mummified. None of them were really any different than the other. But yeah, I mean, if you want, there's still a few doors we can try opening, but I'm tapped, and you two don't look too great.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some cantrips, but that's it.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
How badly did you mess up the gladiator's face?
I repeatedly stabbed him for about a minute.
His face is pretty butchered. Why?
Alright, well, that shoots down my plan.
I don't know. What was your plan?
Try and see if maybe his eyes, for some ungodly reason, worked on the marble.
Well, I mean, one of them is still intact. You can always try.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Or he's going to kind of carefully extract the eye.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Survival. Oh boy.
Be careful now. It's a It's not as hard as it looks, I assume.
And what are you using to extract it with?
Dagger. Or do I? I don't know if I have a dagger, so I might just be like half sorting a scimitar and trying to curve it, unless I do have a dagger on my person.
I can offer you a rapier.
Alright, well, it takes you about 10 minutes to carefully cut this eye out, and you have this eyeball.
Rory's gonna kind of close one of his eyes, hold it in front, and lean towards the marble.
Okay, it scans again, and you get the same response. Access denied.
He's gonna just kind of throw it away down the hallway. Worth a try.
Yeah, I don't think it was gonna work, but it was worth a try.
I'll say we can try something, or we can just stand around. I think one of the options is gonna have a chance of getting results.
I'm personally pushing for the idea of taking a rest and then picking up where we left off, trying to clear our heads of what's going on right now.
I'm up for taking a rest.
Okay, so...
If I don't, I won't be of any use.
Well, are you gonna do it right there in the hallway?
I figured we could find... There, back in that room we were, there's a bunch of boxes and we could try and barricade ourselves in, or there's the kitchen down the way and it's a little... There were cots actually, weren't there, in this room?
Yep, that looked like some sort of sleeping area.
Yeah, alright, so I'll mention that one since we actually saw that. Why sleep on the ground when there's those cot things? There's some bed-looking things back in this room. And I'll lead you guys to it if you care.
Giggles will follow.
So yeah, back in this room.
Oh, that was Giggles I was moving. Okay.
Now, neither of these doors had a code lock, but this one leading into this area did.
No, actually, it didn't either.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I can't remember, but...
And the only person you're missing is Roanoke. Can you not,
Sorry. What's up?
Can you move your guy?
Yep.
Look at it. So you guys are planning on taking a...
I was thinking a long rest if they wanted.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Does anyone want to stay up and keep a lookout for anyone? Or do you feel fairly safe in here?
I suppose I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Alright. So... Roanoke's going to take first watch. Give me a perception check.
That's a 7.
Yeah, that blaring noise from down the street and that flashing red light doesn't help with you seeing or hearing anything.
Yeah.
And let's see. Nope, you don't hear anything. Who's taking the next one?
I can take the next one, or... I mean, we both can. It's up to you.
Sure.
Okay.
And also, how long are these breaks? How long is this rest you're taking? A long rest, but how long are you taking for each watch?
How long do you want to do that? 2 hours? What are you thinking?
How long is a short rest?
Hour.
Short rest is about an hour. Mm-hmm.
So maybe an hour to 2 hours. That way everybody, it's like in a rotation, everybody gets a little bit of sleep.
Okay, so who's taking the next? Give me a perception check.
She can, I guess. I'll be out till the third one.
Okay. She fell asleep.
Okay.
So you wake up later on and see that she is out. Nobody woke you up for the next watch. Actually, nobody woke you up for the next watch, and you get a full rest.
Okay.
So when you wake up, give me a perception check.
Alright. My perception's pretty great. So that's a -1. But that's an advantage because my sentinel shield still rolling hot fire. That's a 5.
Okay. So everybody else, give me a perception.
$18?
We need to change
14.
your name from Clash.
Yep, I'll get right on that.
Oh, so you fell asleep during your watch, but then you wake up to hearing a noise.
I'm just sitting there. It's like listening.
So she jumps straight up. And is there any small objects around her?
No, not really.
The goblin.
Never mind.
I mean, yeah, the goblin.
Never mind. She's just gonna start signaling towards him, but with a low voice. Hey guys, I hear something.
I see her do that, and I guess I'll go over to her.
Alright,
If she hears something, I'll try and do it sneakily, I guess.
Roanoke does hear it too. For some odd reason, you didn't hear the chain. You know, let me see if Goblin Boy heard it.
Alright, so that was a 20 for my stealth to sneak over to her.
Okay. Third Bucket heard it too. He hears. What's security protocol mean? The voice that was over the line earlier that you heard before you went and take your rest about the breach is now saying security protocols activated.
Nice.
Activate security automatons. And with that, giggles. Once you jump awake hearing the change, you also heard what sounded like metal footsteps. I'm just checking what my perception would be. A -1, so that's a 13 on my end. You hear what sounds like metal on metal, but almost like footsteps. And you look up, and there is this strange looking creature standing in the doorway looking at you. Now this thing is bipedal. It's wearing a full black outfit, and it has not really what you'd call a face, but lights right around where the eyes should be, and that's it.
She stands super still and just barely even mouths for them to stay still to see if that does anything.
Okay, you just.
She basically acts like a statue.
So you're just standing still?
Yeah, she's just gonna stand still and see if they walk by, not realizing that they're there or not.
Can I see this one walking in now that she's staring at it?
Oh yeah, she pointed at it.
Okay. Alright,
Intruders.
so everyone's heard this? Because you said that,
Oh yeah, everybody now knows
Roanoke
about
heard
it.
Okay.
Intruders in barracks, and this is a different voice coming from what's standing in front of you, and it's kind of modulated a little, almost like cymbals hitting as it speaks. Doesn't sound like an actual voice. I'm trying to think the best. It's like somebody took an accordion and made it talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
You know how some people can make their instruments like a guitar or something almost sound like somebody speaking? Well, this sounds like somebody's taking an accordion and is making words with the noise that comes from it. And the noise coming from it is, intruder is located in the barracks. Intruder is located in the barracks. And with that, boys and girls, let's roll initiative.
Okay. I also get advantage on that. 13.
Okay, the Jax is a 13.
Roanoke's an 8.
Rory is an 8.
Summer is a 22.
Giggles, nice 22. And they go on a 15.
What about Turd Bucket?
Oh, shit, I forgot about Turd Bucket. Alright, Turd Bucket, let's see where you go on. Okay, that's a 9. Plus 2, okay. He goes on 11, so he goes before Rory and after you. Alright. Giggles.
I'm kind of glad I've stealthed. I hope they don't see me.
Did you roll stealth? Yeah, you
Yeah, I rolled that 20 up there.
Okay,
18 plus
let me
2.
see if they see you.
Maybe. Who knows?
That is a negative. As far as you know, they're not looking at you. They are looking at Giggles by anyway, and it's Giggles go. So tell me what you're doing, Giggles.
Alright, so she can tell now that standing still would not do anything. She's going to pull out her short sword and move up. Where? Move closer to him.
Alright. And what are you doing?
I'm going to attack. 19?
19 hits. Give me some damage.
Being an assassin attacking first before the enemy goes, does she get sneak attack for that?
I think they have to be surprised. I think it has to be a surprise round.
Okay, I can't remember. I thought there was some weird rule with roads.
Have something, I believe it counts as a crit. So she needs to check that.
Because there's the assassin archetype of a rogue.
Six, and I will check that real quick.
Okay. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn, so if you want to roll that again with advantage, in combat yet. And any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. Okay, so that wasn't surprise. They did see you, but you do get advantage on the attack roll.
Which would give sneak attack, wouldn't it?
Very good. Yes, it does.
Jeez. Rogues are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to try again, roll it one more time to see if you're high. If you're a higher roll than that 13. What is that? 19.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, you hit pretty good.
Give me 3d6 more, and we'll add it to your 6. So that'll be 17 points of
17.
damage.
Jeez.
Alright. That is a massive hit. And it seems that you've definitely injured it. It's leaking some weird dark fluid, almost like blood, but you know it's not blood. It has a different kind of smell to it.
Now, do I see anything? That's what I was about to ask. Do they kind of look like robots? But I wouldn't know that they're robots. They just look.
Well, that's what they are. They are.
Was that how you?
Yeah, they're robots in a black suit. As soon as you struck them, you could hear the metal on metal and see that the damage you cause, there's sparks shooting out of it, and there's wires and stuff in it. Alright, well that was your main attack. I believe you can attack with a bonus action.
With a weapon in offhand, yep. So as long as you have like a dagger or something,
I
you can
do,
hit the
so
extra
okay.
poke.
Oh, a crit.
Okay, so
Did you?
I don't know if I think I did this with you guys before.
Yeah.
With a crit hit, you're going to have one dice is already going to be maxed, and you're going to add the second dice. So go ahead and give me.
So go ahead and roll my d4 plus the 3, and then, or...
Yeah, 4 plus your d4 plus 3. Actually,
Nick.
you don't have 2-weapon fighting, do you?
4 plus D4.
So it'll just be a d4 plus the 4.
Mine's plus 3 now, or do you want me to add plus 4?
Well, this is your offhand since you don't have 2-weapon fighting as a ability. So your offhand strike doesn't add your modifier.
So, let's just say you had an issue picking your feet for going up in a level. Right?
Right.
Did you want to keep the one you chose, or did you want to try the 2-weapon? I don't know if you can actually do that.
I mean, if I can get the 2-weapon later on, then I'll just go ahead and leave it like it is.
Well, it depends on how you're playing. If you're wanting to stick with 2-weapon fighting like you're doing, then you're not going to want to use the crossbow expert that you chose.
Alright, then I'll change it.
No, 2-weapon fighting, I believe, is actually a fighting style rather than a feat.
I think there might have been a feat that you could choose from it.
I know there's a feat that's dual wielding, which
That's what I
increases your 1, and you can use weapons that don't have the light property. Basically, as long as they don't have the heavy property or two-handed property, I think you can use them. Or maybe it's just two-handed.
Well, one of them allows you to add your ability score to the damage.
I want to say that's the 2-weapon fighting style.
I have 2-weapon fighting as a
Under
bonus
bonus?
action.
Yeah, that's the actual action itself.
Well, if my D&D Beyond would load faster... Oops. If my program would load faster. It would be nice, though, to eventually be able to use that. Yeah, it's not loading for me. Alright, so with that, go ahead and give me the damage you rolled was 1 plus 4, so that's right on the money. That particular creature is no more.
Yikes.
With that, you hear a chorus of noises coming from outside the hallway. That chorus
That's what you get for messing with giggles.
And the course of your hearing is intruders hostile, intruders hostile, affirmative action required. And you can see this guy comes out of the doorway and walks right. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way since he is dead, so we don't have mistaking. And this guy steps right up to you, looking through the other door. Let's see, dual wielding gives you a +1 bonus to AC while you're wielding a separate melee weapon in each hand. You can use 2-weapon fighting even when one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light. You can draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons when you would normally be able to draw or stow only 1. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to work for her or not. Alright, hold on. Yes, you got a full rest. So just click full rest on your sheet.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Alright, so like I said, you get that comment from these other things. What is their speed? Their speed is 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you have one that comes walking towards you. And another one coming up behind it here.
Oh, my page went down.
Oh, refresh it. Hopefully it fixes it.
Which page?
The one from my character sheet. It says this site cannot be reached.
Well, that'd be real interesting. Alright, so let's see. With that,
Yeah, I think I
when
found it.
you finished off killing that creature, it just seemed to disintegrate in front of you.
Hmm.
Jeez Louise. Okay. So, first off, does a 6 does not hit, and a 1 definitely doesn't hit. So do me a favor. Actually, I'll do it. Discussing this earlier, I'll pass it on to you guys. I use fumble charts on the other campaign that I play, so I'm incorporating them into this one as well. And with that,
I think we actually used them last time, actually.
probably did. With that, the guy in front of you, Giggles, was trying to hit you, fumbled on its second swing for a 50. Alright, it goes to swing at you, and I guess it misjudged how tall you were. And it spins around in circles and falls on the ground. Now, the other two, they point their arms in your general direction. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. First one's going to shoot at Jax. The second one's going to shoot...
Does it see me?
Oh, that is a good question. You are hidden, weren't you?
Yep. 20.
No, does not see you. So the first one will shoot at Roanoke. The second one will shoot at the Goblin, the Paladin.
Come get some, laddie.
Alright, so with
I'm just like,
that,
I'm gonna sneak over so I can talk to her, and then shit went down, and it's just like, still
15. Does it
15
15
hit?
Or
Yeah, it's 15 at you?
That'll hit.
Okay. That won't. That won't. And that won't. Alright, the one in front of you, this one right here, fires 4 times, and only 1 hits you. That'll be 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
So 1.
I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction to have
16. Okay, let's see. What's Turd Bucket's AC? Okay. Alright, okay, the other one fires at Turd Bucket, and its first attack misses, its second bounces off, you hear it ring off one of the cast iron pans that's on his chest, and the last one hits him. He takes, ouch, full damage, 8 points of damage. Oh, wait. I didn't give him the long rest first. No. There we go. Alright, so that was their go. It is now Jax, you're up.
okay. Do I get advantage on?
Yes, you do, since you're hidden.
Okay. So I'd like to throw an 2 Eldritch Blasts at this first guy right here.
Okay, go for it.
got to make sure I get my to hit right. So that's a 19 to hit for the first one.
19 does hit.
And then a 8 plus 7, 15 to hit for the second one.
15 on the second one, you say?
Yeah, 15 on the second.
That would be a miss.
Okay, so that's just 1.
Actually, it barely misses.
Okay, so that's 4 points of damage. And I think that'll be my turn.
Okay, I'll take your 4 points of damage, and I am still standing there. With that, it's Turdbucket's turn. So let's see, what is he going to do? He takes off, running straight for this guy. Pulls that little meat tenderizer out, and he is going to swing. And misses badly. So that was his action. What's he got for a bonus? And then he goes, oh shit, and runs back this way. So let's see, that was 15, 5, 10. We'll go right about here. Okay, so that was it. So next up is Rory.
Alright. So Hornock's gonna kind of sigh. Well, guess I gotta draw his scimitar. He's gonna run down to this one here.
Okay.
And he's gonna give him the old swing.
Swing, about a swing.
Alrighty. Ah, there it is. I gotta check one thing. Oh no, right, I am a thief, not a swashbuckler. Boom. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. For 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and did you say you weren't a swashbuckler?
I am not a swashbuckler, I am a thief.
Okay. So I'll take you
I was
10.
wondering if I could give myself advantage on that, because I believe that's what swashbucklers do.
Yeah, a swashbuckler would be able to, but since you're not one,
Nope.
he'll take it, and you cut a huge gash along what should be his chest, and you see that it's torn the metal that's underneath the outfit, and you can see the black liquid fluid kind of like drizzling out of that area. Of course, there's still little sparks here and there where it looks like you've cut some strange looking tube looking things of multicolors.
Okay.
Because you guys don't know what electric wires are.
Yeah.
So with that, that was a move action, an action, and you have a bonus action.
Let's see. Question, are they inherently armed or are they wielding weapons?
Well, it looks like they have no actual weapons in their hands, except for it looks like they have something in their arm that allowed them to shoot out these almost look like short bow arrows.
Okay.
These metal rods about a foot long.
Yeah,
But as far as actual physical weapons, they don't look like they have any on them.
I was going to say I can use a bonus action to make a sleight of hand check, so I was going to try and see if I could maybe disarm them, but...
Well, you know when they attacked Giggles a minute ago, it was just swinging fists.
Alright, I think that'll be my turn. To use most of my movement.
Alright, so Giggles, you're up.
Alrighty. So I'm No, never mind. There's one still in front of me. I'm gonna pull out my short sword and,
Well, you already have that out, so.
I'm just gonna swing it.
Swing.
Hit him with the poke poke.
Poke poke.
17.
You hit. Give me some damage.
That would be a 5.
Alright, I'll take your 5. So with that, we got a bonus action.
Bonus action dagger. Let me see. Sorry, I'm so slow with this
All good.
program. I mean,
Should also be a +6 to hit.
19.
Okay, it works.
It's a D4.
And I don't add my modifier because it's a bonus action, right?
Right, until I can figure out exactly that feat for you, which says you can use
So
two-weapon
that'll
fighting
be a
even if your
1.
one-handed melee weapons you're wielding aren't light, so I don't know.
Technically, I'm wielding both a short sword and a dagger, so. But that's a 1 for damage.
Let's try. Alright, give me a second. I am checking something.
Okay.
But I'll take the 1. Alright, so with that, it is now their go. So you have that one on you still, so he will swing. No, he can't swing. Oh, and you know what? You had advantage because he's still on the ground. So before we go any further, give me 2 more d20 rolls.
Go ahead and add my modifier though, or not?
Either we can add them before or after,
just
whichever
go ahead and roll
is
them, see
quicker.
what they are.
So an 11 and a 1, so same thing.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered. The 11 would have been the same as your first one, and the 1 would have gone with the 13, so they both were hits. But since you had advantage because he was still on the ground, hadn't had a chance to get up yet, you can give me
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage. So just roll me 3d6. And we'll add that on top. Alright, so it's 8.
God. 4d6 and a d4 per turn. That's nuts.
Okay, so it's still alive, and this is where it stands up and will attack you. That's miss. And a 14 hit you?
It does.
Are you sure? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Right on it. So you will take... Oops, that's d4. You will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, so Rory, you're up in its face, so it will attack. That will be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. That'll be the same thing, 5 points of damage, bludgeoning. And that's a miss. I'm sure 7 or 8 doesn't hit you.
No.
Alright, so let's see what this guy's
So
gonna do.
5 points of damage. I'm gonna
5,
uncanny
10,
dodge
15,
have that.
20, 25,
2
30.
more points of damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. You're still right here. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, one's going to shoot at Rory. And one's going to shoot at Jax. So, first shot at Rory, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Ouch, that's going to be 8 points of damage, piercing. Okay, that's 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
$14 or higher.
Alright, so 7 points again, 4 points, and then another 7. So 7, 7 is 14, so 18 points total after the last fired arrow.
18 points of damage?
Yeah.
Ooh, really regretting not saving my reaction on that one.
Alright, this one's going towards, I said Jax, so
Yep.
that's going to be 15.
Nope.
Okay, that's going to be 17.
Hits.
Alright, so that's higher, 17. And Jesus. Alright, so 7 plus 3. So it's going to be 10 plus 8. So you take 18 as well.
Jeez, they have 4 shots.
Yeah,
That hurts.
they get multi-attack. They get 2 attacks with their fist or 4 shots with their bow, with their bow action.
Okay.
And before you go any further, this is considered a hard difficulty level for you guys, not a deadly.
Mhm.
So,
I don't believe you.
yeah, I know. I'm not believing it myself after all these rolls. Alright, so they're done. That leaves the one in the hallway. They can't. There's another one you see behind this guy in the doorway, but he can't. Not that body, you stupid machine. He doesn't look like he can get through. So what he will do is, I guess, I'll have to wait till you dispatch that guy. So on top of that, that is, there go Jax, you are up.
Alright, so the guy that hit me,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Okay, and that's fire
And that's
damage.
a dex save.
Dex save. Oh yeah, they're real good at those. Well, they would be if you rolled higher than a 7.
Okay,
So
so
that's
that's
gonna be
4d10.
Alright, give me that 4d10 then.
Does he survive? 34 points of damage.
No, he explodes. Which one was you hitting again?
Whichever one hit me,
That would've
because I
been
think only one attacked me.
that one right there. So yeah, he explodes in a shower of oil, sparks, and then dust, because once he is dead, he disintegrates. But he's just a big pile of flaming whatever right now.
Okay,
Let's see. That was your action?
that was my reaction.
Oh, that's
I
right,
meant to
it was
do
your
that
reaction.
right after the fact. Yeah. Okay, so that did a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna. I'm gonna come up here next to Giggles, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch. And that's a melee spell attack.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna do it on the one that's right in front of us.
Alright.
21.
21 hits. Now, you want to read me exactly what Vampiric Touch does?
Alright, it's 3d6. Alright, so I touch the touch of your shadow wraithed hand can siphon the life force from other creatures to heal your wounds. Oh wait, let me check. And spell attack. 3d6 dealt to necrotic damage. You regain hit points half of what you dealt. The spell ends after a minute or until concentration is broken. It doesn't say anything about constructs or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because right when you said that, I was thinking, crap, I just screwed myself. But it doesn't say anything about constructs or undead.
Alright, so you hit it, so give me the damage.
3d6. And I'll heal 5 of that. So that's 11 damage, necrotic.
Alright, you have pretty much, I guess, bloodied it with that. No, wait a minute, you have not. I'm taking it out of the wrong one. You reach out and you grab it. Now, is this how much damage you take from it, or how much damage it has?
That's how much I deal, and I heal half.
Of what you deal, not what you take.
Alright, so on a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic, and I regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. So I heal half of what I do.
Okay. The reason I was asking is because he didn't have 11 points to take, so he only had 5. I didn't know if it had some bearing on that. But
It
you take,
doesn't say anything.
You get your healing, and he turns to dust as soon as you get in touch with him.
Alright.
And that's it.
And that spell stays active for a minute or until concentration is broken. So I can keep casting that.
Anybody you touch.
Yes. Hello,
Alright.
Giggles. I am hurt. Kidding.
Hold on.
That was a high roll on that hellish rebuke. I was surprised.
Alright, so with that, it is now Turd's turn. And he runs up to you and slaps you on the butt. So Rory, he runs up and slaps you on the butt.
Okay.
And you feel this nice warm energy flowing through your butt for 10 points of healing.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
And that's it. He casts Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, does he not have lay on hands, or does he not want to use that?
He decided to use Cure Wounds.
That's fine.
Yeah, let me actually check that lay on hands, because I think he doesn't even. I think the Cure Wounds.
Is that?
Cure Wounds and lay on hands would have done the same thing. So.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, he has a chance of doing more points by doing all his points on lay on hands, or whatever the spell casts. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do they get that at first level, second level?
Lay on hands?
I've never played a paladin.
Yeah, you get it at first level, and it goes up based on your level.
Oh, that's nice.
He is currently at level 2, so
10 points.
you get 10 points of healing, and he's going to stay behind you. And no, wait a minute. He'll move right here and stick his tongue out at the machine. So that was his go. Roy, you're up.
Alright. So, I have to be on the opposite side of it to get advantage, right?
If you're trying to get the flanking advantage, yes. But no, you get your sneak attack damage if there's somebody within 5 feet of him anyway.
Cool. Okay, then I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna try and hit him with the
It's almost like I did that to help you out.
Thank you, God.
I'm not God.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm
All
Turd
right.
Bucket, not God.
Alright, here we go. So advantage.
No advantage, just your sneak attack damage.
Gotcha. There's a 15 hit.
You swing and he brings his arm up and it deflects it.
Dang it.
You just barely missed him. What would you like to do now?
Well, I thought I already had advantage, which is why I didn't move. Otherwise, I would have scooted behind him, but oh well. In that case, I'm going to stand my ground.
Alright. Giggles, you're up.
Alrighty then, so I'm gonna move down here.
Well,
Wait, what's my movement?
Before you do your movement,
Feet.
I'm just going to show you. Remember, there's some guy in the doorway, and these two guys are dust.
Oh, okay, I saw a red X, my bad. So
That's fine.
I'm not gonna take a move. Actually, I am. I'm gonna move closer to the guy in the door.
Okay. And
It's taking me a minute to get my thing situated. I'm gonna swing at him with my short sword. 23!
Nice.
I think that hits. Go ahead, roll me some damage. And there's no sneak attack damage in that because there's nobody within 5 feet of it.
4.
Alright, it takes 4. It's the first time it's been hit. What else you gonna do?
Well, you know, I'm gonna take my dagger and jab.
Okay, jab with your dagger. Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Give me some damage. Alright, it's 5 points. And that's it for your go, so who's after you? Oh.
They
yes.
are.
So now that he's within melee, he's going to swing at you twice. Alrighty then. So with that, that's a 14.
Now, since I'm so short, do they get disadvantage?
If anything, they'd get advantage.
Well, you know, they're robots. I don't know their mobility.
He goes to swing at you, and just because you're apparently these guys misjudge your height from time to time. He swings and slams his arm into the door frame. So he gets yeah, he slams his arm into the door frame and can't attack the second time. So that's it for him.
Giggle sticks her tongue out.
Let's see. The one on you guys. Let's see who he swings at. The little green guy that slapped you on the butt, or you? Looks like the green guy's getting swung at. Oh, that's a 21 to hit. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me verify this before we go any further. Yep, okay. So he gets hit for the first one. And that's going to be 7 points of damage for the first one. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Alright. Was that 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Turd Bucket goes down. He got critically hit with the second swing of the fist.
Oof.
Alright, so let's see. Turd Bucket's down. We have 3 people to attack. So I'll start with Jax is 1 and 2, Roanoke's 3, 4, and Giggles is 5, 6. Giggles, you're the target.
Yay!
They got a lot of range on them things.
Let's see.
Ish.
Well, I mean, it's
It's longer than it looks, I guess.
a short bow.
Easy shots.
Yeah, short,
Yeah, no,
short
I was
bow.
just. It just seemed a lot longer without adding it up, and then I added it up, and I felt stupid.
Yeah, short bow is 80 to 320. So,
Yeah.
all right, 12 does not hit you,
Nope.
which means a 10 does not hit you, but a 21 does,
Oh yeah.
and an 18 does.
Oh boy, yeah.
So, damage you will take is first one is going to be 6 points of piercing, and the second one is going to be 7 points of piercing. So,
Ooh,
what?
the damage.
What about the damage?
Is Phil Swift here? Because that's a lot of damage.
I will remind you that you do have the same ability Roanoke's got.
Oh, Uncanny Dodge. You can have one of those per round.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Well, now you've been reminded.
Well, I'll use it next time.
Okay. So you have all the damage I just gave you. It is now Jax's turn.
Okay. Here's a question. Do you think if I were to stand in this, I could reach past this wall and touch him?
No, because she's standing in the doorway. Actually, you can reach over her head. I think she's shorter than you are, so I will allow it.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on him,
And you're
the guy
standing
that's
where?
in front of Giggles. And I'm going to stand right here,
Okay,
if that's fine.
I'll allow it. Like I
Okay.
said, she's short, and he just swung and hit the door frame right there. So just say you reach up and or whatever. Hexblade's
Alright.
Curse. Okay, and that's going to
Yep.
be no save at all.
Yep, nope. And 13. Miss.
13 is a miss.
Yep.
You go to slap his hand just as he moves, just as he hits, and you slap too high above it. I guess you miscalculated exactly where to hit.
Yep, that's my movement,
So-
action, bonus action.
That's it for you.
Mhm.
Third bucket's turn. Alright. It is now Rory's turn.
Alright. Rory's gonna go for the swing.
Swing then. That's a miss.
Yep. And then Rory's gonna go ahead and disengage. No, he's actually gonna. What do I want to do? I'm gonna stay here.
Alright. Nothing with a bonus action?
Nope.
Alright, so that's...
You could. Can rogues bonus action dodge?
Nope.
No.
That's only monks.
They can
okay.
bonus action disengage, bonus action hide if there's an ability to do so, bonus action dash.
Yeah, I can,
Alright.
I can dash, disengage, or hide.
I wasn't sure if they could dodge like that.
Alright, so with that, it's top of the round. Giggles, you are up.
Hello. So same as I did last time, you know. I'm gonna swing at him and
Stabby, stabby.
stab. I
Stab.
can get me a robot kebab. At 23.
Nice.
Let me check. Yeah, that hits.
I said, I hope that hit.
Just gotta be sure.
Well, give me some damage.
A 6.
I will take your 6.
You know, I'll use my bonus action this time to move up,
To move what?
to move back.
So you're going to disengage?
Yes. Oh, crap. Yes.
No. As a rogue, you can disengage as a bonus action.
I can move, what, 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely moving out of the way.
I'm out of here.
I'm gone. Do. Okay, so you've done that. This is now. There we go. Alright, so this one will step in and swing at you.
All right.
And that's going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, that one will hit, I'm sure. 22.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Just barely.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that'll be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Rolling out on you. That'll be, if it stops rolling, it's going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the second one's only going to be a 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
Okay, so that'll be another 5 points of bludgeoning to you. Now, once again, we only have 3 standing.
I'll take it.
So let's check to see who our target is. Jax, you're the target.
Okay.
Ouch.
Do I get partial cover?
Dude, I
Ouch.
forgot you were over there by me.
Okay, the only two that might hit are 23 to hit.
Yeah. It's
Let's check something before I do that. Add 2 to your AC, that gives you what?
18.
Okay, so it still hits you. Alright. Oh, that's a whopping 3 points of damage. And 6 points of damage, both piercing.
9 points of damage. Right.
Alright, with that, that's the end of their go. It's now
My turn, I think.
Jax's go.
I'm going to stab you at this guy with my rapier twice.
Stab you away.
I am rolling utter shit.
Okay, both of those are your attack rolls.
Those are both of my attack rolls.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're like, I'm going to hit you, and you're like hitting the wall or the door frame, or you're swinging with your right hand, and it's hitting the wall, and you're like not even paying attention to the fact that you're hitting the wall. So with that, it's now Turd Bucket's go, is it not?
Yep.
All right. Turd Bucket rolls that. Okay, so next up is Giggles. What would you
Alright,
like to
so I'm gonna. Ooh, what do I want to do?
do? Last
Alright,
turn
you
you
know,
wanted to
Go.
run away.
You can
Short
flank.
sword is 5 feet. I was trying to, let's see. I have this, it's a cower and beg. It's once per short rest as an action. You can cower and distract foes until the end of your next turn, and allies gain an advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 foot of you. So can I do that?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So that way
Well, let's hear it.
Jack can, hit. Don't kill me! Please don't kill me! She's standing there just waving her hands in front of her face.
Okay,
So, that's my turn.
that's your turn. It's their go, so 16 to hit you, Jax.
Yep.
Alright, that's twice then.
I thought it distracted them.
It gives the advantage on whoever attacks them
It
next.
gives you your teammates. But it
Oh,
doesn't-
okay, yeah,
So
never mind.
it's going to be 4 points and 5 points.
9 points again. All right.
So roaring up. That's a hit. 21.
Yeah, but
and it's only one. And you will take a whopping 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you are the target of our range guy there. Nope.
14 or higher.
Okay, that's one. Oh! Okay, he fires one, miss. Second one hits for 7 points of damage. Third one. Oh shit! Sorry, pardon the language.
I think I'm on a Stone's Endurance that 7 points one.
All right. Okay, so as he goes to fire off the third one, it's almost like maybe it jammed in his arm, and you see sparks start shooting out of his arm, and he's like stuck in a position, unable to move.
All right, I resisted the second shot there.
All right, so let me put that there. All right, so that was their go. That was on a 15. Jax, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my rapier and trying to hit this guy again.
Okay, you have advantage
but
on that.
with advantage. Alright, so that hits.
Uh-huh.
So that's a D8 plus 8. I want to make sure I get that.
D8 plus 8?
Yep, my Hexblade's Curse does plus 3 to my damage.
Okay. So
and it's plus 5 already.
15, I'll take that 15.
Okay. And then roll again. 18. And I'm assuming that might hit.
18 does hit. Give me damage.
14.
Alright, that one disintegrates.
And I get 9 hit points.
Alright, so that's it for your turn?
Then as... I think that's all I can do as a bonus action, but I'm going to move. I just want to make sure I can't do anything else. Alright. I'm going to boop out here. And do I see anything?
You see what you see.
Okay. And I'm gonna end my turn out here.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see. It is now Rory's turn.
All right. So Rory is going to go ahead and, well, swing.
Okay.
Do better than me.
That's a no.
Nope, that's a miss.
Man, I really pulled my shoulder.
Alright, what else you got?
Bonus action, disengage. I'm going to move up next to Eagles here.
Okay.
And that's where I will end my turn.
Alrighty then. Giggles, you're up.
And I unfortunately must depart.
Okay,
For the night or just for a minute?
For the night. My plans got pushed forward.
Okay.
Oh, so you're actually leaving?
Yep. So essentially, he'll just swing at enemies with his rapier. That's pretty much all he's got.
I'm gonna move to here, pull out my, short bow. Oh, I need to push the button down.
Alright, I'll leave the stream on so you guys get some viewership.
Okay.
Peace, guys.
Have a good
Sorry,
one.
Have a good
Sorry
night.
to leave.
You can check Roll20 later for the schedule for the next one. I'll try to make sure I keep it
Awesome.
updated.
$14 hit.
14 does not.
Okay, I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
Alright.
And this ends your turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so the one that looked like something jammed earlier still sits there. You can't do nothing. And that leaves just you two. So you're 1 through 3, and Rory is 4 through 6.
Really quickly, I don't think I said which one I was attacking. It was this. Oh, how do you do that clicky thingy?
You click and hold.
Oh, that's the one you're shooting at?
Or this one.
Which one?
That one.
This one. The stunned one.
Okay, so roll that again then. Because it's stunned, you get advantage.
Oh, 13. It didn't really matter anyway, either way.
No, you rolled less on it, so with advantage it was a 14. Oh well.
That's how I've been feeling all night.
Okay, this is messed up. He just got back in the game.
Did he stun himself again or something?
No, I'm referring to... No, that guy's still stunned. I'm referring to...
Oh, the goblin?
Rory.
Dirt bucket? Oh,
yeah,
Rory.
It's not Bucket's turn yet. No, I'm referring to Rory. Just got his character back in the game, and I just hit him 4 times.
Ooh. Alright, if you do 17 damage, he's down.
Yeah, I was trying to bring him up, so...
Yeah, I have his character sheet up.
Okay.
And he can't negate anything except for uncanny dodge. One of them.
So, let's see what the damage... Okay, so that'll be...
He'll uncanny dodge the highest one. It's fine.
That'll be 5 points of damage for that one. 4 points for that one. That one's the max at 8 points, so...
So, 5, 4, 4, 15, he's still up.
And one more.
Oh.
5.
He's down.
Alright. So he is unconscious.
Yep.
And, that was his go. Their go. No, it's your go. You see Rory hit the ground. But you only saw 4 arrows fire. That helps.
Alright. I'm going to step in. I see the guy that's stunned.
Yes.
I'm going to try and hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Is that advantage with if he's stunned or if
yes, it's advantage if he's stunned.
Okay. Alright. 13 plus 7, 20. Natural 20. So 20. That's a...
So that's going to be double damage.
That's a 10 and 10, 20.
Okay.
So that's 20 points of damage. No, that's 15 plus 10, 25 points of damage to the stunned one.
Okay, wait a minute.
Alright, so I hit normal on the first one, that's 10.
Okay.
Then I critted on the second one, that's 10 plus 5, 25 total.
25 total. He's dust.
Alright. And, bonus action, or that was only part of my movement. Sorry, but my guy is, back out, I think. Shit, what would he do? Everyone's going down. Yeah, he's gonna back out. Sorry. And, yeah, that's what he does.
Alright, so that was your go.
Alright. Are you gonna roll for Rory, or do you want one of us?
I'm wanting one of you guys. I don't want that responsibility.
You can do it.
Have you seen my rolls tonight?
Alright.
I have.
If you want, I'll roll for him.
No, I can roll for him. I'll kill him.
I'll roll for him.
No, I want to roll for him. I will do that. I will take the honor upon myself.
Alright, then go right ahead. Roll his death save.
Okay, D20. The natural 1.
Oh my god.
That's 2 fails.
I know.
If he's
Trust me, I know.
If he's listening to this right now, he's like, motherfucker.
I'll roll next.
You're up, I think.
Yeah, it's your turn. So do whatever you're gonna do.
Go kill that big meanie. Please, kill the guy.
It's my turn again?
Yes.
Okay.
Kill the guy, please.
I'm gonna, you know, run. So, hold on, I gotta click it this out. Pull out my short sword. And
you should already have it out, so you don't have to keep saying you pull it out, so.
25!
Give me some damage.
Maybe she just wants to whip it out all the time.
Exactly.
Give me some damage.
Oh, that's a hell of a roll. I wish I would have got that when I had my Hexblade's curse. Alright, so roll your damage.
6.
Okay, it's still standing.
And then my bonus action, I'm gonna jab at it with my...
Jab at it.
A nat 20.
So that's 4 plus...
How do you want to do that? I can't say that. How would you like for this thing to die?
Oh, goodness.
Well, you see, I'd like to take the dagger and, well, it's let me rewind it 1 second. You're about to get a ringtone. Let's see. It's a robot, so I'm just gonna stab it in the motherboard. They have one, right?
You don't know.
Somewhere.
Tell me where you're gonna
You can stab wherever.
Just gonna stab it.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna kill it. Cause I used my dagger. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna stab it. Just multiple times. She's gonna jump onto him and stab him multiple times. How about that?
All right. So you swing and hit it with your short sword, and then you spin around and you jump up on him, and with your dagger out, you slam it into its chest. And as it's falling, you just continue hitting it in the chest with this dagger over and over again, as it turns to dust.
Like, you mess with Giggles, you get the dagger.
I love how your characters seem to be
Something
meshing with each other.
Yeah.
All right, so that was your go.
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind.
So after Giggles, it is Jack's turn.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go over to Roanoke since I have... And since I'm an Asmar, I have healing hands, and he's not going to die. Okay. But I can't just divvy it out. No, he gets 5. So, he's not dead.
Alright, you handle that. Roanoke's alive. And that was your move and your action. You got a bonus?
No.
Alright. Okay. Giggles, you're up.
Oh, that was fast. Then,
alright.
What are you doing, Giggles?
I'm gonna walk up there where Max is at.
Okay. And?
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting no sound if you guys are talking. Like it's cutting in and out. So whatever you just said, try it again. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Giggles?
I don't know if she can hear us.
Giggles?
Sorry, I have company. I've got company.
Oh.
Alright, well... She walked up to me after I went over...
In the room, so I just made my way.
Okay, so you walk up to Jack's, and I don't know what the sound issues are right now with Discord. And what did you
do? She's got company in her room, so she's... I think that's why she's got her out or being quiet.
Y'all are cutting in and out like something crazy.
No, you're
And
cutting in and out. Not really, but
Yeah, both of you guys are on my end.
Oh, I could go.
I'm sorry.
So what were you doing, Giggles? Giggles.
Sorry, I'm cutting out. So I made my way up to Jack's, and from there, I'm waiting, I guess.
Okay.
Know what to do. Is there anybody else in the room that can be killed, or no?
No, everybody else in the room's dead.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just like, what are those things?
Dust. I think they're dust now. I'm looking at my vampire after I, Rory.
You're doing what after Rory?
After I healed Rory, I'm looking at my vampiric hand, and I'm just going to dispel it so I don't have any reason to heal myself.
Alright.
Like,
No, you guys are pretty much out of initiative, so tell me what you're doing.
You're going to be fine, Rory. You're going to be fine. Just lay here and rest.
Sleep. But not too
I
much.
almost
Don't
died
leave us.
again. Jeez.
Yes, and it was in no way or at all it was my fault. No, you're fine now.
Thanks.
You stay here. Just sit back and rest, and I'm gonna go check on Turd Bucket.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot about Turbo.
I'm looking at Turd Bucket. How is he? Is he breathing?
Nope.
Does he have a pulse?
Nope. Turd Bucket is dead.
Giggles runs over to Turd Bucket and just starts dramatically screaming and crying. Bucket.
He is dead. And to top it off, his last death save, he was going neck and neck on both of them, but the very last death save I rolled was a 1.
Oof.
So he only had one more fail he can get, but he got 2 fails on the last one. So, yeah, he's dead.
So he failed.
He failed 2 prior and then rolled a 1 on the last.
Oof.
And he had made 2 successes, just that last one.
Yeah.
He held out to the last round. He held there waiting for his friends to come save him.
I'm just gonna pat him on the helmet. It's like, okay. He helped, but poor thing died. You will forever be, probably not, but Turd Bucket. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna look at Giggles. Okay, Giggles, I think I should tell you this. And as I have my hand on Turd Bucket's head, we are 2 for 2 on smaller individuals dying around us.
She just looks up at you with like this tear, like one single tear coming out of her right eye, and it's like, what?
Yeah, Turd Bucket here wasn't the first. You may have noticed on that asshole
with
gladiator.
You when Akiki died.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't know you were with us. As you saw as well in the tunnels, our little mouse folk friend, he was ambitious, happy, and much like Turd Bucket here, he was a friend.
So what you're saying is you let your friends die?
I didn't let Rory die. He's still alive. I can't do that anymore, but he's fine.
She shakes her head.
And I don't think I can cast any more extensive spells today. I kind of burned myself out on that. Can you see well in the dark?
Yes.
I don't know if Rory can, though. I think he's pretty hard at seeing in the dark, but
Yeah, I have dark vision for 60 foot.
Well, you do know
Okay,
there's
okay.
lights on in the building.
yeah,
Oh,
I just I also got something that could help if we couldn't.
Yeah, okay. So, with the death of the valiant Turd Bucket, and the sad eulogy you guys are trying to comprise between the two of you, and the fact that you just threatened the other small person in your party,
I didn't threaten. I was just letting her know.
yeah, that the small people in this party die.
You will be safe as long as you stick around both of us.
With
And
that,
that's
we will take ourselves a quick little 15
I bet you said that
break.
for the last.
I never said that to Keith. I never did,
said
but
it
I'm
to
telling you
Turd
this now. I never did tell Turbucket that either. But now I'm telling you that
Alright, so we're going to take ourselves a 15-minute break, and hopefully our sound issues won't be that much of an issue when we get back.
The
It
Cronus-
cuts out.
Yeah, it's been cutting in and out. So,
that sucks.
15 minutes, and we'll be back with you shortly.